Hi, it's Megan. So I was at the makeup show LA and picked up too many things because you get a discount, a pro discount, and then also a lot of the brands had their summer stuff that was either not yet out or just barely out. And so one of the things I got was the Urban Decay it's in color Sun-Kissed, and they call it the Beached Bronzer. So they have two shades. This is the lighter of the two. They're $28 and they're 0.31 ounces. So this is the box, and I think Urban Decay's packaging just continues to get cuter. They say a super soft powder bronzer in universally wearable luminous matte shades. First of all, I am a huge matte bronzer purchaser, so that was... And then they also say nail the golden goddess look every time with beach bronzer from Urban Decay. Dust the silky powder onto your face or all over your body for a beachy sun-kissed look. Urban Decay's finely milled, super soft formula applies smoothly, doesn't streak, and creates a radiant glow that locks into place. These universally flattering matte shades provide sheer, natural-looking coverage every time. Its HPP, highlighter performing pigments technology, is long-lasting and provides rich color with the perfect level of coverage. So, what do I think? First of all, I have not been the biggest fan of Urban Decay bronzers in the past, but I really, really liked these. And I almost got both actually because I do love matte bronzers, and look how cute the packaging is. And I actually wear bronzers. I try to keep out of the sun even though I'm in a warm climate with my face. I wear a lot of sunscreen, which means that I tend to have a lighter face than the rest of my body, and so I have to kind of even out my neck and everything with bronzers. And then I like doing just almost the slightest contour. But what is different about this bronzer, because I did love these, is that, sorry Urban Decay, but your bronzers have been orange in the past. These are not. And these are also so finely milled. The formula is amazing. It almost feels like a cream. It's so finely milled and so creamy and just beautiful. It blends beautifully. So this is it. And I used my very old Bobbi Brown bronzer brush, which I need to replace, but I have a lot of brushes. I haven't found a brush I like as much as this one. So I've got it dotted here, just as sort of a contour, and I've got a little bit more on, and then I dusted it like this, and then I dusted along the jawline and a little bit on my neck. And I'm going to put a little bit more on this side too, just so you can see it. This is more than I would wear normally, which is fine on camera. It's not a big deal. And let's swatch it. It's not going to show up the best, which is why I do the outdoor swatches. This one, Sun-Kissed, what really got me about this one is the people at the Urban Decay booth told me that unlike most bronzers, the undertone for this one is cool. So all those people out there who have a hard time with bronzers because the undertone is warm, which almost all of them are, this one can work for you. So I was super thrilled about that. And then if you look at it, if anything, it turns a little peachy brown on me, which, as opposed to orange, it's a huge difference in shade. And so I can actually wear this as a blush and then put a little bit of highlight right here. And I did get a highlighter and an eye pencil too, and I will do those videos. Not today, I just have been busy. We'll get to them. I got the pink highlighter. And let me just blend this. It feels so finely milled and creamy. Urban Decay, this is the best bronzer you've ever done. So if you blend it, you can see it really applies and blends beautifully. And I don't know, I guess I could do, I don't know if I've ever done a how to apply bronzer or a video on bronzers. That might not be a bad idea. So if anyone likes that idea, because there's bronzers with shimmer, there's bronzers that are matte, and I tend to prefer the matte just because I like to control where I put the shimmer on my face, and a lot of times I do use the bronzer not on top of the cheekbones to kind of give me that the sun hit here look, which is where you want the sparkle, but I use it just to get slight contour, like I said. So what else should I say about this? I said peachy bronze, brown, really nice, and the packaging is just so cute. And so this right now is pretty much popping up every place that carries Urban Decay. That's all I have to say about it. The other color I thought was really beautiful too. It has a little bit more of a warmer undertone. I didn't write down the name of it, but there was only two. More of a warm undertone, and it is slightly darker. But I do agree that these are universal shades, so you can either go light or you can go dark. I actually was able to use both but that's because they blend so well. The other one will work, I think, quite well for most people with darker skin tones. All I have to say, please subscribe on YouTube, and thanks for watching.